Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of MARROK? MARROK? Merrick? I don't know, from Ahsoka. Boy, oh boy, there are some pros and cons with this figure, so let's just dive right on in. First of all, I'm not a big soft goods guy. I do not like cloth goods on my action figures, but this cape doesn't bother me. It's made of like a loose enough little thin cotton material. It's proportioned to the figure. It's not too fluffy. It's not too bulky. It doesn't get in the way. The figure's plastic design still reads really well, so I dig that. The sculpt on this figure is a good sculpt. They did a great job with MARROK's helmet and armor. Yeah, the head in particular looks really, really good. The chest piece, all the little sculptural details look good. The black wrinkling of the fabric elements look good. The little angles of the knees and the ankles here on the boot kind of area look really, really good. It's the paint. If you look at the show, there's supposed to be like rusty edges, but this doesn't come off as rusty. It just comes off as like weird orange paint. And it's kind of, I don't know what the word is, but it's thickly applied. There's no like kind of like delicate nuance to it. Now granted, this is a $25 action figure. If you want nuance, you know, go look for something more expensive, but I feel like this could have been handled a little better. Also, the gray elements here are like metal armor pieces in the show, and they really come off with this kind of dull gray plastic. They really come off as plasticky. This reads like Stormtrooper armor. So yeah, comes with one accessory though. This really, really cool lightsaber that's got the little nubbin on the back that you can plug in. There's a little hole in the back of the figure. I'll show you that in a second. The blades do come out of the hilt, and that is a nice looking hilt. Here we just flip the cape over his head and plug this into the hole, and it sticks on quite easily. One thing worth pointing out is the lightsaber blade has this little notch in it that lines up with the little part of the hilt that sticks out, so if you put it on in the wrong way, you'll notice because it can only fit on one way. Another little problem I have with this figure is the little peg, the nubbin on the hilt. If you want to have the figure holding the hilt in the middle, you can't rotate so that this curved part is over the knuckles because this does not fit within the hand. And then if you do rotate it as far as you can in either direction, you still can't get him to hold it in the middle. He has to hold it at the top end or bottom end because that plug gets in the way. I wish this figure had included two hilts. One for properly holding in the hand and another for displaying on the back of the figure. More and more I'm starting to see that Hasbro is doing things like that, where I'm like, a simple fix would have just been to include a second lightsaber hilt, but they don't. As it stands though, I think I might actually just cut that nubbin off because I'm not really a fan of how that looks. On the whole though, bending the knees, just, you know, squatting forward a little bit, turn to the head. This figure has great presence on the shelf. I like the jagged edge at the bottom of the cape. I like that the legs have like kind of brown paint splatter. He's a little dirty. This figure looks super cool. If you can get over the paint issue, the simplicity of the approach to the paint design, there's a really good sculpt here that I really dig. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe.